Come here. Oh, there you go. Come on. Mom's running late. I asked her if she would be able to come early today.
Yeah? What did she tell you in return? I'll try. She's doing everything to avoid meeting me.
You're just as grumpy as my mother. You know, she really does help us. What would we do without her? Well, yes.
I don't know. I don't know how we would be without her. I haven't tried it. I haven't had a chance. Of course she helps. But only when and how she sees fit. I said, so, I need to get going, or I'm going to be late today. I have to finish the contract with them. It's urgent. Boss promised to pay me a bonus if we launch the contract in the next 2 days. We need a bonus, right?
Yes.
Don't we? All right,
Bye-bye.
then. Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
Mommy, I asked you.
Firstly, hello, Lana. Secondly, there's nothing to resent. It's your own fault. If you found a corner for your mother in this apartment, I wouldn't have to trudge back and forth on a crowded bus. I was in such a hurry I can hardly breathe. Hello there, my lovely.
Hello there.
All right, sit down and relax, okay? I'm going to take Anthony to kindergarten. So, the receipt for today's delivery is right over here. The bed should be delivered before noon. Have them take it to the bedroom and assemble it right away. And please, make sure that they don't scratch the floor, okay? Oh, okay, I'm running late. That's everything I can think of.
You know, if I lived with you, maybe you would have found some time for yourself.
Mom, we have already tried that, and nothing good came of it. You said it yourself. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Anthony, let's go.
Bye.
Come on, Anthony, hurry, hurry, hurry. Run. This is the receipt right here.
Love, I'm tired.
Anthony, how could you possibly be tired already? Okay, we're here, sweetie. Go on, go. Have a good day. Hello.
Let's all play with the ball together. Okay, that's good. Come on now.
Yeah, Mom, I'm listening. Mom, I've already told you like 10 times the bed is going to be delivered before noon. I really can't talk. I gotta call you back.
Svetlana, you were late for work again. And office work discipline is mandatory for all of our employees.
I understand. I just had to take my son. I'm sorry. I assure you it won't happen again.
I have more than once asked you to leave all your problems behind the doors of the office. But apparently my demands don't mean anything to you. I have to discuss your regular tardiness with your supervisor. And if you would be so kind, by the end of the day, please make me a complete list of our counteragents. I can't do the paperwork my superiors are asking for without it.
I wonder how long she's been rehearsing this. Phelan has 3 children himself. You can't tell me that he won't understand you. You just came out of maternity leave. You haven't adapted yet.
Alina will tell him about my career in a way that he won't even think about it.
What do you mean he won't? He does have a conscience. When he needed you, how many times did you stay after work? And on your days off, how many times did you show up for work? And anyway, he promised you the position of head manager after your maternity leave. And he gave it to her.
Rita, when was that? 4 years ago. No, I'm not offended at all. He was right to appoint Alina. She has a college degree in economics, and I have... Well, the market dictates its own laws.
Yes, it does. It's not the market that dictates it, it's something else. And she takes advantage of that. It's easy to manage a career, and when you were 25, and also the boss's mistress.
Rita, what has that got to do with it?
Rita.
I'm just fine, really. I have Anthony, I have Gray, I have a job, I have an apartment. I have nothing to complain about.
What kind of a person are you? If it's not great for you, it's good for you. Everything is clear with you. In short, my friend, ambition 0. Self-esteem below the baseline. And our pain threshold is higher than a skyscraper, and that's why the limit of your dreams is a double bed and a brand new dishwasher, because you already have everything else. You are completely bland, Lana. You don't have any spark. You look as if your incomparable Gray has not yet gotten bored with you.
What can I say, people? Well done. Very well done. Inga, I need to express a special thanks to you. You're new here, but did a great job. You didn't let us down. Remember, the legal department is a strong link in our quarterly results. So, Gray.
Yes.
Inga, the reward is on me. Gray, come and see me at the end of the day, will you?
Great. You know what I was thinking? Maybe we should get together after work, you know, to celebrate. We made a great deal.
That would be great. But I just can't do it today. I still have to finish this Sochi contract, and I have to call you Gorish as well.
Well, yes.
Well, I can join you. Where are we going?
Hey, what's the big hurry? We're taking a well-deserved lunch break, so just enjoy this beautiful weather.
Rita, I want to have a quick lunch and get back to work. I have the list for Alina almost ready, so I'll give her a printout by the end of lunch.
I see. The paperwork setup is well thought out. If she hasn't had the time to complain to Phelan, it might work.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah? Well, I'm sorry. Listen, what I wanted to tell you was, I have a very important event tonight, and you need to know about it.
A what?
What do you mean, a what? A date? Just don't call it another one. Seriously, I beg you, Lana, can you please just finish the report? There's only a little bit left. It's an hour's work. And I'll start a new life with a handsome man by my side.
Rita, honey, I can't today. I promised my mother that I'd try to be early.
Lana, do you want me to be a maid till I retire?
Okay, go on your date, Rita.
I knew you would do it for me. Well, what are you waiting for? We're in a hurry.
Well, why are you picking at your plate, huh? You don't like it? Well, Well, of course, how can you like it?
Gran, let's have chips for dinner?
Tony, my little dear, you know very well that chips are bad for kids. I've told you that before. And besides, where would we find them? Where are you going?
Grandma, look.
Oh, you're my peeping boy. How did you find it?
Mom.
Don't mom me. And you're late, by the way. Come on.
Rita asked me to cover for her. It's not a big deal. And you've spent some time with your grandson and made him happy. Though with food that the doctor specifically forbids.
My dear, I think you're probably the only one who doesn't know that all the doctor's bans are nonsense. They forbid one day, and the next day they recommend the same thing. And you're listening to everyone.
Hey, Mom, thank you very much for your help. Isn't it beautiful?
It's fine. A bed is a bed. It would be better for you to take care of your son. He always comes home hungry after kindergarten. If I lived with you, the child wouldn't be so skinny and pale.
Mom, Anthony is not skinny and pale. And where would you even sleep? Here we are, in the nursery, and you have no room to move. Why don't you live with Dimma? Your room there is the biggest and most comfortable.
Comfortable, my dear, does not mean that it's good. But you don't understand this yet. When Tony grows up, he'll bring a wife into the house. She will decide what you need and what you can do without. Then you'll understand how to live as a squatter in your own apartment.
Mom, what are you even saying? You're not a squatter. And you yourself decided that you will live with Dimma. And Olya doesn't say anything to you, and the boys absolutely love you.
Yeah, how could they not? I raised them while Dima and Olga were setting up their business and shopping. When they needed me, they spoke to me very differently. Now, all you hear is, we'll figure it out ourselves, we'll figure it out. I'm afraid to say a word.
Don't peek. Don't peek.
Shall I open
No.
it? What's the matter? Where are we going?
Open up. Ta-da! Check out our new bed.
Oh.
A real Marshall bed.
Oh, just look at it. Oh, here it is.
And no more squeaky sofas for us.
So good. Well done, my little firefly. You have arranged everything so beautifully. But the only way to really know whether the bed is good or not is if we...
Wait. Hush. Antoshka isn't asleep yet. We just had Mom at the house, and she demands discipline from the child. You know how she is. Come on, you know. I think that I better feed you first. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. So this is how we're going to celebrate our brand new purchase?
Yes. And that's not all. Today, I finished my Sochi contract, and Yegorich gave me a real nice bonus.
No way.
That's right. And so now we can pay the last installment of the apartment loan. And also, the most important thing,
What?
I'm taking you and Tony to the sea.
And we'll fly far away?
We'll choose the most beautiful sea, and we'll fly there.
I can't even believe it. I dreamed so much about it. You know, Gray, you're my hero.
Yeah.
You are the best man on this earth. You are. Hey, Rita, how did your day go? Alina overloaded me with work, and I forgot to ask about the most important thing.
The most important thing always passes you by. And by the way, you pass it by. You're a nerd. The date was fantastic. Lana, I think this is it. We're going out again this weekend. What do you mean,
No, well, it's just you said the same thing last time.
So what? So I was wrong last time. And now I hope again. Well, what else can I do? By the way, unlike some people, I don't have a ring on my finger. And this finger is already 36 years old.
God, Rita, there are so many men around you. Can't you find at least one husband?
And do you think that choosing a husband is like buying a bra? I don't just need a husband. I need... Lana, don't be offended, but, well, for example, your version of a family life, it just doesn't suit me. Day to day, quiet, calm, predictable. I can't wither away.
What do you mean predictable?
Well, because your calendar has no bright days. You have a solid everyday life and you don't even fight, right? So you can quarrel and then make up. You tell each other everything. You live in the open. For me, between a man and a woman, there should be some secrets. Family life is like a crossword puzzle. And the harder the puzzle is, the stronger the family.
Well, we do have holidays. Gray and I have our own holidays.
Yes? How often?
No, well, of course, not every day, but, well, for example, yesterday we had a holiday.
Yeah?
Yes. And in a month, we're going to travel abroad.
Really? No, really? Gray got a bonus?
Yes.
Well, did you put in an application for a vacation?
Yes, Phelan signed it. Hey, Gray.
Hello?
Come to the table. Hurry up. Wash your hands.
Yes? Attention. The party is beginning. Just take a look at what I have here. What?
Thank
What?
you. Look, there's a really awesome water park.
Look.
And can we go ride on all these slides?
We will. Of course we will.
Grim, look where we're going.
That's very nice. I see that things are going well with you guys. Maybe I shouldn't talk about my troubles. Although, I don't think anyone cares that their mother has nothing to wear in the fall.
Mom, can't you just be happy for us? And what do you mean nothing to wear? We just bought you a coat.
Mm-hmm.
It's not old at all.
No, it's not old. It looks like it's for the elderly. Although, you both have long given up on me. If you happen to need me, it's only so that I can run your errands and do your chores.
Okay, I'm gonna change my clothes.
Mom, you yourself chose that coat.
I chose what's cheap. Clearly, no one needs me. No one. Neither you, nor Dima, or even Olga. Now don't look at me like that. Go ahead, I'm glad for you.
Fortress Nehe. Fortress Lovrinek. Fortress Lovrinek.
Daddy, tell me, is our sea high or is it wide?
It is deep.
I completely forgot. Antony is going to need some swimming trunks. Sweetie, do you think we need to buy beach towels or will they provide them for us, huh?
Okay, that's it. Lana, finish the list. That's it. We have to leave while there's no traffic.
But why do you need to drag the child to the mall? What's he going to do there? Collect viruses?
I will tell you. Anastasia, I also want to be with my family sometimes. The three of us. Okay, that's it. I'll be waiting for you in the car in 5 minutes.
Mom, don't be offended. He didn't mean it. Oh, it's probably something he forgot.
Good day.
Hello?
I'm looking for Gray Filippov. Does he live here?
Yes, he does, but he's not here right now.
Well, when can I see him? I have a personal message for him. It concerns someone very close to him.
Did something happen? I'm his wife, after all.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to talk to him personally.
Well, all right. Come in. Mom, please take our guest to the kitchen, and I'll give Gray a call, okay?
Come in.
Hi, what's up? Are you coming? What? What, Oleg? All right. I'll be right up. Right away. Hello?
Hello. Gray Filippov.
Yes? What's this all about?
My name is Oleg Nesterov. I'm a commercial partner of Irina Antipova.
Her. Okay. I'm listening.
Well, the thing is that Irina has died of cancer. It took her in about 2 months. For her, and for all of us, the diagnosis was a complete surprise.
Irina Antipova. I've never heard anything about this before. Who is it?
It's actually not about Irina. That's not why I was looking for you. Irina also left her daughter. Her name is Marina, and she's 13 years old. And Rina asked me to locate Marina's father, Gray Filippov. The girl has no close family relatives and no grandparents. So if you don't take her, then the only option is to go to the orphanage. I understand that this is unexpected for you. You need to think about it and discuss everything. Well, I need to go. Here, you can call me anytime. I have the girl at this point, but in 2 weeks there will be a guardianship mission, so...
Hey, sweetie. Sweetie, was he telling the truth?
He was.
So you have a daughter, and you never said anything about her?
No, I didn't. But I didn't know. Really, I didn't know anything. I don't know how she lived all these years. And I know absolutely nothing. I know nothing about my daughter at all.
Well, you know, Rena was a strong and brave woman, so she decided to keep the child and raise it only for herself and no one else.
And does she know anything about me?
Well, in general terms.
I see. And Irina? Was she married?
No, she didn't have much of a love life, really. She worked all the time. Marina is your daughter. You'll see what I mean. She looks more like Rena, but definitely has your eyes, so you can't go wrong. Sorry, but I have to get going. Call me if there's anything I can do to help with any of the paperwork. I have a good lawyer.
Yes, thank you. I am a lawyer myself.
So tell me about it.
It was a long time ago. Like it was another life. Well, shortly after the university, started working at a construction firm. And that's where I met her. We decided to get married. About 2 months before the wedding, we started living together. She and her mother had an apartment in the center of Moscow. I guess it had been about a month, and management decided to send me on a business trip. Yeah, they had built a branch in Novosibirsk and needed lawyers. There was just no way I could refuse, and I absolutely didn't want to. It was a great prospect and much higher salary. Well, just a couple of years and we would have returned to Moscow. But Irina flatly refused to go. I thought then that life in Moscow was more important to her than life with me. And so I gave her an ultimatum. Either she comes with me, or we break up.
An ultimatum?
Yes. That's exactly how I sounded. It was bad. Irina didn't say anything else to me. All she really wanted was to ask me to leave the apartment.
And then what? You just broke up like that? You didn't even love her?
I loved her. That's the thing, I did love her. But I stupidly took her rejection as betrayal. And I left. After a year or so, I came back to Moscow and started to look for her. But she had changed her phone number, she had quit her job, and she had moved. Her friends told me that she had maybe moved abroad, or something like that. In fact, she didn't go anywhere. She had a baby, and she made sure I didn't find out about it. She also thought that I had betrayed her.
You... How could you? I thought that there were no secrets between us. Do not bring that girl in our house. I just can't take it.
It's all right. You know that he'll come back. He won't leave his son. You're doing everything right, Lana. For once, you are right.
Lana, I can't live knowing my daughter will be in an orphanage.
Good thing we didn't have time to throw away our old couch. We'll put it in the nursery. She's going to need something to sleep on.
And the sofa is not gonna fit here. Listen, this rearranging thing isn't working. The couch doesn't fit in the nursery.
Why don't you just have your son sleep in the bathtub? Then at least everyone else will be comfortable.
I don't want to go to the bathroom.
Grandma's joking. Gran is just joking.
Okay, I see. Our nursery just became too small for children. Well, then we'll move into it. The bed, however, will not fit in there, but that's okay. You and I will go back to the old couch. We're used to it. Now, let's all hurry up.
Come on.
Do you realize that you're tightening the noose around your neck?
Mom, this girl is just a child. She's not guilty of anything. She's had some bad luck. You understand that, right?
Well, here we go.
Go.
Hello?
Hello, Marina. We've been waiting for you.
I guess you must be my dad. I imagined you differently somehow.
Well, why are you standing at the door? Please, come in.
Go on in.
Well, it's pretty crowded in here. So where's my room?
Listen, this is going to work out fine. I mean, she's really not a bad girl. It's all just a front. We both know that she has experienced tremendous grief, and she's also going through puberty. She's going through some tough times right now. but I'm sure that she'll get better. It'll just take some time, that's all.
No doubt it will all work out, yes. But I'm not going to participate in this experiment. So you can all just count me out, please.
Well, you have my card. Call me if there's anything I can do to help.
Is she still in there?
For half an hour.
Marina, are you done in there? Sugar?
There.
So you're out.
I don't eat flour for breakfast. But if there's nothing else, I can drink freshly squeezed orange juice and I'll have some yogurt.
Well, there's no freshly squeezed juice or yogurt. But if you want, I can quickly fry you some eggs, and I'd happily warm up yesterday's buckwheat for you.
How can you eat that for breakfast? It's bad for your health and body.
And you say, every day is like the previous one.
Wow. Did you manage to take somebody else's baby just like that?
That's the point. It's not somebody else's.
It turns out that Gray has another side to him. Like a suitcase with a double bottom.
Rita, what are you talking about? He's nothing like that. He knew nothing about his daughter. And in fact, all this happened before I met him.
I get it. Gray will never be guilty ever. He's a total saint. Yes, my friend. You've renewed yourself in a week. A bed, and a grown-up daughter to go with it. And what now? There's not going to be a trip to Croatia, right?
Well, why the hell not? It's not the only summer we'll have.
Oh my god.
Mom and I have got problems. She refuses to help me with Tony. We have to make something up. Listen, Rita, can you cover for me today? I need to get off work early. Gray can't pick up Antoshka from kindergarten.
Of course I'll cover for you.
Thank you.
Listen, and what about your new stepdaughter? At her age, I looked after my two brothers. Let her pick up Anton from kindergarten.
What, are you crazy?
I did not ask for this. This is fat yogurt with additives.
She didn't go out of the house yesterday. She hardly ate any of what I had left her. I mean, what's the use? Maybe you can talk to her?
Lana, I understand that I have to talk to her. I get that, but I just don't know how. I have never been a 13-year-old girl, and I have never had a daughter. What if I say something wrong? I thought maybe you could talk to her?
Marina, we have made a decision because I don't seem to be very good at yogurts and juices, so here, you go to the store yourself and buy what you think you need. And also get some milk
You
and
can
bread.
forget that. I don't intend to live here as your servant.
Well, okay, no milk and bread, but just go buy something that you'll like to eat.
By the way, the internet is full of information about what's bad and what's good.
You know, I really don't have time for that. The Stepmom.
All right, talk to me. Why are you so gloomy recently?
Things aren't great at home. Yeah. Marina behaves disgustingly. She doesn't give a damn about me or Lana. She doesn't need anything. She's insolent.
Why don't you show some sternness?
Listen, I have no idea how. My hope is that Svetlana will somehow be able to get along with her, but the situation, it's...
Yeah? Yes, that would be great. Svetlana is a good lady. If it had happened to us, I'm really not sure that my wife would have been able to do it. As for strictness, I don't know about that. But both of my daughters, when they were that age, responded only to strict commands and orders, like training puppies. You need to take command. If you want them to obey, you need to show them who's boss. Once you establish who's boss, the rest is nuance. Although, who the hell knows? I suppose I could be wrong. Who knows?
Gentlemen, let me join you. You look completely depressed.
It happened again?
Gray, please, you have to talk to her. I'm trying, but she's right. I'm nobody to her. And you're her father. It can't go on like this anymore.
Tony, can you go to the kitchen? Your mother needs you. Marina. Look at me, please. I would like to talk to you for a minute.
Mommy, can you help me?
What?
I'm here. What do you need, sweetie?
Marina, you live with us now. So you are going to have to respect our rules, and I mean that. Your behavior is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And the way you talk to Svetlana, well, it's absolutely unacceptable the way you treat her. You behave like...
Like who? Where have you been all these years? Where were you, Gray? You weren't in my life. I used to live without your rules, lectures, and orders. Why are you silent? I'll tell you. I lived well. Me and my mom. And we'd have lived fine. I'll behave any way I want to. You and Svetlana are nothing to me. I didn't choose either of you or your rules.
Mom, why didn't you tell me that you were picking up Tony from kindergarten? I ran out of work. I was afraid I'd be late.
And how was I supposed to warn you about this?
Hello?
Hi, sweetie.
I can't call you at work. You're always too busy.
Mommy, look what I can do.
And at home, you take care of other people's children. You don't care about your own child, Lana. Tony, by the way, was almost the last one to be picked up.
Mom, the kindergarten is open until 7. Half the class is still waiting at that time. Everyone has to work.
You know I'm not interested in everyone else. Why did you wait 5 years to have a child? So that his nannies and teachers can raise him?
What exactly are you saying?
What I'm saying is, you don't stand up for yourself. Otherwise, you'd probably say, forgive me, people. I asked God for a son, and now what should I do with him? I don't know. He prevents me from becoming a superhero. He doesn't give me any time to bring up someone else's child.
Mom, stop it, please.
Why? You don't like to hear the truth,
What
huh?
truth, huh?
This truth. In the morning, you don't let the child say anything. And you can't wake up Marina. And I asked Tony, did you eat your porridge? And do you know what he says? No, Grandma, I didn't. Mom doesn't make it for me because Marina doesn't like it. And did you go for a walk outside yesterday? No, Grandma. I walk at home in the evening now. Mom has no time to take me outside, and my dad gets home when I'm already asleep.
Grandma, get me down.
Come on, Tony. Let's go. I promised to buy you bananas. Come on, my orphan boy.
Mom, just stop it! Enough of this nonsense.
Grandma, Mom, I want to go play in the sand for a while.
Go, go. Mom, why are we fighting? It's not personal. I've become absent-minded. I keep having to leave work early, and our boss is young. She doesn't know what it's like to manage 2 kids. She says to me, "Leave all your domestic problems at home." How am I gonna do that? My mind is preoccupied all day long. Marina hasn't accepted us. She's insolent.
And what were you expecting? Huh? You thought someone else's child would be happy with you instead of their own mother? You should have listened to what people who understand these things have said to you.
Oh, Mom. I don't know. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I never imagined this.
Marina, can you wash your own dishes, please?
At our house, the housekeeper did it.
Well, since we don't have a housekeeper, everyone has to wash the dishes for themselves.
Wow. That's too bad because actually Svetlana looks like Rima, who used to work for us. Really, she does.
Tony, you finished? Run to your room. Run, run, run. Marina, sit down, please. You know, Marina. Yes? Yes, Dimitri, I'm listening. What? What happened? No. Dim. No, there's no way we can do it today. Yeah, no. No, you know we'll come. Well, we'll get it together and come over. Come on. Bye. See you later. Lana, can you get ready? We're going to Dimas. He's got a very profitable contract, and it sounds like we have to discuss it. And you haven't seen Olga for a long time. She baked a cake and made tea.
Gray, what tea? I need to put the child to bed.
Marina will do it.
What?
Marina will take the boy to bed.
Sorry to interfere with your plans, but there's no way I'm going to babysit.
You know what? My dear Marina, whether you like it or not, I am your father. And as long as you live here, you will have to just deal with it. So no more discussion. You'll start obeying our rules, and you will do it starting this very minute.
In general, my friends, you don't drink to the upcoming success. So I propose we drink to the relatives who are always at the ready to help each other no matter what the issue, time and time again. Gray, again, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gray, thank you.
Oh,
I'm sorry
you're
for
welcome.
pushing you so hard. You know, the matter has to be
Lana,
solved right
I
away.
see that my pie did not impress you.
Oh, no, dear. It's very delicious. Your pies are always delicious.
It's my debut today. I've never made a pie quite like this before. I found the recipe on the internet. You know, it's all about the filling. So there's duck liver, cheese, sorrel, and a lot of spices.
Yes, very delicious. It's nice here, guys. Quiet. The boys are so good. You told them to go to bed, and they went.
Funny like they really went. Where did you see such boys? Daddy? You should go and see your children. Maybe they're playing tanks.
They're Dima's nephews. His sister came to visit. You would think that she could have stayed long enough to put her own kids to bed.
Mama, the boys must be taken care of by their father, otherwise they'll grow up to be slobs.
Another good girl, too. She left her child with someone else's nanny and is sitting here eating pies.
She would have been a great mother-in-law if she didn't try to run the entire planet. She hasn't been working as a chief accountant in her canteen for 5 years, but she's still the one who's giving orders.
Okay, so you have washed your face, brushed your teeth, now go to sleep.
Read to me. I can't sleep without it.
What do you mean you can't sleep without it? Sure you will. Come on, turn on your side, close your eyes, and that's it.
Lana, you look lost. You're worried, right? How's it going there? Mother says the girl is a beast.
No. Mom as always exaggerates. Yes, there are some difficulties, of course. But mostly, everything is okay. I think we can handle it.
Of course.
God bless.
Ollie, thank you. Everything was very good. Excuse us, guys, but we have to go. All of us have to work tomorrow.
Wait. We said 10 p.m., so why don't we stay until 10 p.m.?
Yes, for God's sakes, lie still. But if you move, I'll put you in the stairwell. You'll wait for your parents there.
I'll tell Dad everything. He'll send you away.
What did you squeak, little mouse? Who will chase who away?
We'll put you in the stairwell. You're a stranger's girl.
What did you say there? Huh? All right, that's it. Now you're going to sleep, okay? Just don't cry. Tony, please do not cry. I was kidding, Tony.
What happened? Get away from him! Tony, what happened? What is it? What happened? My little son, my baby, what happened? Are you hurt anywhere? Where? Oh,
What have you done to him? Answer me!
my sweetie.
Mommy, can we get rid of her?
Oh, come on, Tony. We can't just get rid of her.
And Grandma says that you love another man's girl more than me.
Well, what are you trying to say? My sweetie, I love you more than anyone in the world. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Good. And your grandmother is talking nonsense. Do not listen to her, please, and don't repeat what she says. Okay?
Yes, okay.
Come on, close your eyes. Come on. Come on. My God, what will happen now? If I'm let go, it'll be hard for Gray. To feed our family by himself?
Yes. Managers know how to please their staff. You, my friend, you just need to solve something. Alina said something about you to the boss, and he was only looking at you when he talked about reductions. If you were late one more time, it's all over, you know? Yes, my friend. I must have given you quite the thrill. Well, what about the girl? Everything's still the same?
She doesn't want it any other way, and she doesn't want to live with us.
What does she want anyway? An orphanage? She's a grown girl. Doesn't she understand by now?
Rita, what kind of adult is she? I went to the nursery last night and saw her curled up, curled up into a little ball, a little girl, a little older than Antony. And all she wants is one thing, for everything to be like it was before, when her mother was with her. She says that I look like their housekeeper. And you know, Rita, I understand. Because I want everything to be like it used to be as well.
And maybe that's an option. You did everything you could. Except you haven't lost your job because of her. It's not working out with her. There's no life for anybody. No life for you, and no life for her.
Yes, Marina? Everything okay?
Well, thank you. I'll be right back. Gray, you haven't been very cheerful lately.
Look, I'm fine. I have a lot on my plate.
And I decided to gather everybody in a cafe. I think we have to celebrate my birthday somehow, especially my first one with the new team. Why don't you come with us? I'm especially inviting you because you're the boss and my main teacher. No, really, I would be offended. The birthday girl's wish is the law, and you know what happens to those who break the law.
Well, okay. The law is the law.
Thank you very much. Well, you can help me with the flowers then.
Of course.
There are so many presents. I'm afraid I can't take them away.
Wow.
Here. See, construction shop.
Make some changes. Maybe a new haircut. And I have some diamond earrings that would look great on you.
I wonder where the batteries are in this house.
Could you help me choose which accessory would look best? I have two options. Okay, Mom, let me see.
A crane goes here, a tractor goes here, an excavator digs here, workers dig right here.
She is not ready yet. We're gonna be late if she doesn't hurry up. I'm gonna wait for her in the car. Yep, I'm just gonna stay right here. I'm gonna wait for her in the car.
Mommy!
There she is.
Hello. Here, take it. Carried into the kitchen. Be careful. Hello? Yes, sweetie, hello. All is well, yes. At home? Only it was not me who picked up Antony from kindergarten. Marina. Yes. Will you be home soon? I bought a delicious pie. Oh, too bad. Well, come home soon. We're all waiting for you.
And from myself personally, as well as from the entire team, I want to congratulate you, dear Inga, on your birthday. And note that you're not only a valued employee, but also a tremendous asset to our office.
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you.
Marina. Thank you so much for picking up Toshka from kindergarten. I even managed to buy a cake for dinner.
I picked him up today so no one here would think I'm some kind of monster. I have nothing against that boy. He's little and it's not his fault. And I would like to remind you that I don't eat pies. So thank you. I already ate dinner.
What is that?
Oleg stopped by and brought over all the documents. You will have to sign something there. By the way, I called the school, talked to the principal to arrange everything for September 1st.
I don't understand. Which school are you going to give my documents to? I want to go to mine. It has the best gymnasium in Moscow. And why do I have to change that for a school in this dump?
Marina, calm down. Unfortunately, you have to change schools. Your gymnasium is simply too far away from us. There's so much traffic on the roads. In the morning, we'll spend more than 3 hours to take you there. So unfortunately, it's impossible.
Then I won't go to school at all then. And there's no way you can make me.
If you decide that you won't go to school, they will take you to an orphanage. But if that's what you want, go ahead.
So, Gray.
Tell me.
I looked at the documents, and it looks like I have to put my signature in the I give my consent field, right?
Yes. Right there, yes. But if you're having second thoughts or have an objection, just write I do. I'm not going to judge you.
Sweetie, I understand you. But you have to understand her. It's her school. She's already used to it. She has friends there.
Sweetie, you understand me. And you understand her. If you understand everything so well, then why are things so bad here? So monstrously bad.
I just don't get it. Are you really blaming me for all of this?
Lana, I don't want to accuse anyone. I just can't stand. I can't stand being in my own house. Are we going to have lunch today?
Yes. We are. In 15 minutes. Here. I think that you're going to need this.
You shouldn't have spent so much money. I don't need a backpack. I'm not going to carry all sorts of crap. So you can just take it back.
Okay, class. We have a new student today. Marina Antipova. You can take a seat at the empty desk there. Marina, please stay after class, and I'll give you a list of textbooks you're going to need. Have your parents help you get them from the library.
I don't need textbooks from the library. I have everything I need downloaded on my tablet.
Well, that's nice.
Well, a tablet is great, of course. But here we study with textbooks. We do homework in notebooks and make notes in the diary. And you should have all of that by tomorrow, since you're attending our school now.
Wow, so this is like the last century. It's the old-fashioned way. The whole world has switched to an electronic education system. In our gymnasium...
Well, then you can tell us all about what's going on in the world and in your gymnasium at some other time.
Hey, Antipova, where did you come from, such a dainty girl?
I don't have time for small talk right now. Sorry, girls.
Listen, I'll do you a favor and explain something. Don't show off. Do you get what I'm saying? You're better off being friends with me.
Thank you for the extremely useful information, but I don't need introductions yet. I'm not going to stay in your godforsaken hole.
Well, staying here or not, you're in my class now, and you should understand to whom you can be rude to and whom you should not be rude.
Don't pay attention to her. That's Julia. She's always like that. Let me show you where the library is. You need to get your books, and I'll help you carry them.
Do I look like someone who needs any help?
Hello, Kira. Let's talk now because I just didn't understand what you wanted over the phone.
Let me explain it to you again. I'm a cousin of Irina Taylor.
My husband and I helped her all the time with the baby and with the business, and when she opened her own travel agency. We also loaned her money for the apartment, but she never had time to pay us back. And I'd like you to know that this money was never intended to be given as a gift.
So it's about Marina's apartment.
It's about Marina's apartment. And you never expected this? That means you took the girl and that's it. You own a 3-bedroom apartment in the center of Moscow.
No, we didn't count on any of this.
You didn't count on it. Simple as a saint. Well, here it is. Dear Mr. Filippov, here is the receipt, showing proof that Irina did in fact take money from us. We intend to demand payment from you as soon as possible, of course, with interest. You'll see it's all written here. And if it's necessary, we're prepared to go to court.
What kind of court?
An ordinary court, the Russian court. But we could come to an agreement. You can give up your claim to the apartment, and in that case, we are ready to compensate the girl with our share of the money when she comes of age. Then we can decide about Marina. If we keep the apartment, we'll be ready to take care of her again.
What do you mean again? Have you already cared for Marina?
Who do you think took care of Marina after her mother's funeral? Her father never showed up for her. We tried very hard, but she literally made our life a living hell. We were just afraid to take responsibility for a completely unruly child.
So you took her in, and then what? You just gave her up?
Look, Svetlana, let's not be so dramatic now, okay? I'm here to see you about something very specific.
Have a nice day.
It's okay. They're not in control just because this Kira came to you for a showdown. Obviously, we won't give up the apartment. But it's necessary to sort out the debt, though.
Mom, it doesn't matter. They're just not human.
They're ready to walk over everyone. They'll walk over anyone for their own benefit. And where is Gray? At work again?
Yes.
Yes, he has been working quite a lot lately, I've noticed. Both day and night. Oh, I wish he could make some money the way he works. Your father used to stay out every night like that. And then I got a phone call from this woman. And I, like you, was working hard caring for 2 kids. While their dear father, he was supposedly out earning money to buy the kids new jackets for winter.
Jesus, Mom, can you please stop? You know that this girl has made up so much more than what really happened. You didn't even listen to my father. Didn't even allow me to talk to him.
Scoundrels have nothing to talk about with my children.
You know, Mom, I'm not convinced that my father was a scoundrel. But I'm pretty sure that my husband isn't capable of being mean. And please stop. We have enough problems without your fantasies.
Fantasies, Lana. No. Remember that men are like children. They don't like difficulties. They run away from them and go where it's quiet, simple, and beautiful. Especially when instead of a wife at home, there's a shabby shoe. Just look at you. What have you become?
I think that you look charming.
Oh, yes. Hello, Marina.
Hello.
So tell me, how's school going?
It's not as bad as I thought. It's survivable.
Clay. Well, that's good, Marina. You'll get used to it. By the way, I checked it out. It's not a bad school.
Really? Not bad for what? To make dummies out of people? Yes, it's great. You're invited there, by the way.
Me?
Well, you're kind of my father.
And what happened?
Well, I have to assume that the English teacher complained to the principal.
And what does she complain about if it's not a secret?
The truth.
And what truth did you utter this time, Marina?
At my school, my English teacher there had a 3-year internship in England and 100 points on the TOEFL system. And this Elena? I think she learned the language from a phrase book for Russian tourists. I doubt very much that she even understood what I told her.
Mommy!
Come on. Run, say hi.
Hi.
Hiya. Undress, wash your hands, and I'll heat up dinner. Be a good boy.
Why are you like this? Is it something at work?
No. Everything is fine at work. But here, it's the crazy house.
What happened, dear?
Well, just ask her. She hasn't studied for a week, and I have been summoned to the school. It's not enough that she gets on our nerves here at home. So she decided to turn the school into a goddamn hell.
Calm down, please. You have to sort it all out first, okay?
What is there to sort out? What is there to sort out? You know she takes pleasure in upsetting people. I think I'm beginning to understand the Machikin family. Those people just couldn't stand her.
What? Who are you calling people? Those who took that child in and then threw her out on the street as if she was nothing? And you're beginning to understand them?
Well, now you have a couturier's coat, or you'd walk around in your shame.
I think if a person doesn't understand something, you should explain it to them. So then, it would be easier for you to get used to your new life, because you will never be going back to your beautiful, wonderful school. You have no one to go back to. You're an orphan, and the Filippovs took you in out of pity. Now, they're not happy about it either. Their grandmother told me so. That girl's no good, just misery, she said. So listen, you freaking toad. If you don't shut up, you're on your way back to the orphanage, you orphan.
Stand back! Are you okay? I said stand
What
back!
are they doing? What are they doing? Go away, they're just animals. What an outrage! Have you gone crazy? Who started the fight?
It wasn't my fault. She attacked me for no reason. Ask the girls. She broke my nose. She's crazy.
Let's go to the emergency room.
Why are you being quiet? Aren't you gonna tell me off? Go ahead, go ahead.
No, I won't.
Okay. You're kind of the good policeman, and Gray is a bad one. Why didn't he come to school? He was summoned, wasn't he?
He wanted to, but he couldn't. They wouldn't let him out of work.
Well, yes. What is there to talk about with these old hags? And anyway, it's silly to leave work for a stranger like
Marina,
me.
what are you talking about? You are no stranger to him. You have eyes just like his. And he cares for you, and he pities...
Pity? You and Gray can go to hell with your pity.
Marina!
And you personally? What do you need all this for? Why did you come to school?
Would you have stayed up the entire night?
Why are you doing all this? Is it out of pity? Or is it the 3-bedroom apartment in the center of Moscow?
The stepmom.
What did you do?
I cleaned it. It's as good as new.
Who asked you to? Why are you meddling in everything? It smelled like Mom.
Marina. Tony, go play for a minute. Marina, let's go to the car. We'll take Tony to kindergarten and then I'll take you to school.
I'll go there by myself.
I understand that it didn't turn out well, but Svetlana, she only wanted the best. She didn't know, and you never tell us anything. So there you go again. You've managed to hurt the person who only wanted to do you good.
I think we should go home and get your clothes first. That way we have enough time to make it to the party. Yes, you don't want
sorry,
your friends
sorry.
waiting for you. We gotta make sure that you look your best for the party.
Hey, why did you take so much? Be careful.
Gray.
I told you. Let me help.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm sorry. You're not hurt?
I'm sorry. No, are you
all
okay?
right? Yes.
Sorry,
yes, I'm
I
fine.
think. Gray, is everything okay?
Please don't worry.
Are
I'm
you
fine.
Sure?
I'm
Did
fine.
It hit
I'm
here?
fine.
Miss, we're having lunch. Come back in an hour.
Lana, what are you doing here?
Well, I'll go finish the contract. Thank you very much for your help.
Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. It's just that I have lunch and you have lunch too. Gray, we have to talk. Gray, I'm sorry I interrupted you at work. You understand that it can't go on like this. I can't talk to you at home. Then it's Marina, then Tony, then Mom. You're running off to work at the drop of a hat. I understand you. I'll do it myself. But this will not solve our problems.
Lana, I really have no idea what to do next.
Gray, we made this decision together. We knew it was the right thing to do. We knew it was right. I guess we both knew that there would be some difficult times, but not like this. And I completely agree that it all turned into some kind of nightmare.
Yes. And that nightmare, it was my fault. You think I don't blame myself? Every day and every night I blame myself. Don't you think I know that we can't go on living like this? If I thought about it once, I should have thought about 100 times before. Well, did I have time? Did I have a choice? And then if I had done it differently, you would have been the first one to stop respecting me. Was it me who suggested that it's impossible to do the right thing and then live normally? Yes, I brought a complete stranger's child into the house. And now I don't know what to do with it. But you too, Lana. All the spinning around her. All trying to please her, first the backpack, then the coat. You know, it makes me feel worse, believe me. The whole family feels bad. And I'm disgusted with myself.
Let's sit down. Do you remember how on this very bench, we chose Tony's name? Listen, Gray. There's no way Marina can be a stranger to us now. She's not just with us just today or the next day. She's with us forever. And you know it, and I understand it. We can't pretend that it's just a temporary problem, and it'll work itself out. And our life won't get better if we don't make it better ourselves.
That's easy to say.
Do you think that Marina doesn't want to live a normal life? Do you think she's not bored? Yes, she's bored. She doesn't behave like this despite us. She's a child. She doesn't know what to do. She needs our help and our attention. But she feels that if she accepts all this, she'll be giving up her mother. She's just overcome with grief.
I understand that perfectly. I always tell myself that the girl has enjoyed immense grief and she should be pitied.
That's the thing, dear. She doesn't need our pity.
Well, what does she need?
Some love. She just needs us to show that we're not living with her out of pity. And it's because we love her.
Love, huh? But how do you show your love? Love is not a picture. You just can't show it.
No. You can't just show love. It either is, or it is not.
Mommy, can I roll the dough myself?
Of course you can.
And then I'll eat dumplings.
Of course you will. You and I will sprinkle the flour here, and let's roll. Just make a pancake, just like that. I'm making dumplings with a surprise.
So what are dumplings with a surprise?
You don't know? Well, when an unusual filling is put inside of a dumpling, the one who gets the surprise will get good luck and much happiness.
Yes.
Yes. But to be on time for dinner, we'll have to do it with 6 hands.
I still have to hang up the laundry.
Can you manage? Or do you need help? Come on.
I'll manage.
Hello. Thank you for coming in. Please have a seat. I'm so sorry for what happened.
It's all right.
Now, take a look at this for me. If we sign this contract today, we're going to have 6 months. You know, you can't throw such projects away in a crisis.
Yes. Hi.
Hi, everybody's here. Help yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What did you do here without me? Is the 4th article corrected?
In the process. All right.
By the way, she came right away. Not even a word.
Here you go.
Thank you. The 5th article should definitely be corrected.
That's it. That's it, yes. That's very good. Stronger, 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 Anthony. 1, 2, that's it.
Let me help you, Tony.
Come on. Help me.
No, not like that. If we keep going on like that, we won't even have them ready for tomorrow night's dinner. I would like to suggest we each take turns. We put stuffing in them just like this. And you, of course, here. Like this. Come on, that way. We're wrapping it up. And like this. That's our dumpling. Come on, I'll give you a hand. There you go. It's beautiful. Come on. Come on, come on.
And what about the surprise?
And the surprise goes like this.
We sit for an hour. We sit for 2 hours. And everyone is really worried. You know how much effort we spend on this deal. The client brought a team of 5 lawyers. 5 lawyers, yeah. 5 lawyers. I'm telling you, every one of them is giving us the worst time of it. Telling us about partnership risks. Well, they're earning their keep. 5 minutes I'd tell, 10 minutes I'd tell,
and the
half an
client.
hour I'd tell. The client, a normal client, he's just sitting there, you know, and he's beginning to doubt, frowning. Yegorich looks at me, you know, his eyes are like this, like, do something. You know, a plea in his eyes, do something. So I did. I reach out, I stand up, I say, gentlemen, I don't think we've considered one important risk. Everybody goes, what risk did we not consider? You see, they started whispering amongst themselves there. Yegorich looks at me. He doesn't know what I came up with. I said, it seems to me we didn't take into account one very important point. What if aliens attack our land?
Well, what?
Well, what? What? People smiled and signed the contract and an hour later dispersed? Tony.
Who among us will be happy?
And I also found one.
Mine.
Oh,
Here.
I see it.
Here's mine. Here.
No, that's not fair.
Have some
That's
sour
not
cream.
fair.
Here. Mine. Come on, you should try this sour cream.
You will all need to split up into pairs for the assignment.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
I don't know if we can do that.
And the project must be submitted by the end of the quarter, okay?
I didn't do my
She's gotta be joking, right? This can't be real.
Hey, Corbel. Are you ready to get me a B for the quarter in this class?
And tells us to turn them in at the last minute. I can't stand it anymore.
Said not today. Hey, on the schooner. Is there anything that you would like to tell your close friend? Huh. I see a flag on your mast. In honor of what holiday?
Oh, Rita, I don't even want to mention it. I'm afraid to jinx it.
I don't believe it. So when bad crap happens in your life, I am the one who's always there for you, right? Just let me cry on your shoulder. But when something good happens, you get all superstitious. I remember you being so mysterious once before, when your test showed up that you were pregnant. Lana,
No.
Are you pregnant again?
No. Of course not. We're not even thinking about that. Rita, I think that things are starting to work out between me and Marina.
Oh man, I guess she can be a normal person.
I always told you that she's a good girl deep down, but she just has a pretty bad temper at times. On the other hand, she has it in her. She's very much like Gray. You know, it's not just the eyes. I mean, for instance, when she feels she's wrong, she never admits it. She just smiles a little, just like Gray. This smile really, really pisses him off.
Oh, I am beginning to see the benefits of your terrible situation. You're finally starting to see your husband more clearly. And it turns out that our angel Gray also has a bit of a dark side.
Marina, let's do this project together.
I will be fine by myself.
But we need to do it together.
I thought you were already taken. Savannah Riva won't like you changing sides.
Listen, I promise that I left her in good hands. So what is it?
Well, we still need to hand in the project. The teacher cannot stand me, and you're kind of her favorite. She won't be able to bring us down that easily.
Come in. Come in, take off your shoes, and put some slippers on. The floor is cold. Give me your backpack. And your coat.
Is that you, Yura? You're home early today and my soup hasn't been cooked yet.
Grandma, this is Marina. She's new in our class. We're gonna work on an English project together.
Hello.
Hello there. It's nice to meet you. My name is Anfisa, dear. Now why don't you come in and I won't bother you.
Come in. This is my room. Well, it's kind of a common room, but I sleep here. These are my grandfather's books. He's an expert on antique culture. He used to teach at the university. Now he works at the Institute of Modern Knowledge. Just imagine where the ancient culture is, where the modern knowledge is. Have a seat, please.
And what is that?
Those are my grandfather's itineraries. Since childhood, he took me to all these museums and historical sites. This route is about historical mansions. And this one is about Mayakovsky's life and works. And I went there myself.
And what is that?
I haven't gone there yet. I'll go with my mother when she gets here.
With your mom? But I thought you had...
Well, it was my grandparents who raised me, while my mom is working out her personal life.
And your father?
I don't know him. But that's okay. Mom will get better in a couple years. She'll get tired of running, and then she'll come back.
Did she ever take you with her?
No. Actually, I've never left Moscow.
Well, my mom had a travel agency, so I've been many places. But she was always busy, so either her assistants or the caretakers from the agency went with me. You know, she bought tickets, but she got sick. And that's the reason why she and I never went anywhere together.
Is something wrong?
Everything is wrong. What program did you use to create this so-called report? It's from the previous century. What is this, for example?
These are the sales numbers of our main counterparty. I did a detailed analysis on all the forms.
It's not good for anything, Svetlana. I don't have to waste my time deciphering your reports. A report is not a crossword puzzle. Everything should be crystal clear and understandable.
Yes, I fully and totally agree with you, and that's why we ordered this form from IT last year. It's just, you may not be used to it, but it's very handy. And if you want, I can make up a cover page to add to that report.
Please do that. And do it right away. The meeting is tomorrow and you're slowing me down.
You know, I actually can't do it right now because I'm preparing documents for Stefan. But I'll try to have it by the end of the day.
If you didn't bring all your family problems with you to work, your bosses wouldn't have to wait for hours to see the results of your work.
She's just mad because the whole company knows that she is the boss and you're the one who runs the department. God, how can you be so stupid? Don't write her a letter of introduction. Let her embarrass herself for once at the meeting, so that Philin himself will blush from embarrassment for her. Okay? Blessed woman.
To be honest, he's not a bad guy. He even has a good sense of humor. He told me about his work. They seem to appreciate him there.
Well, what makes you think that he wants to get rid of you?
Where was he for such a long time? If he and Mom were so in love, why didn't he come look for us? He found himself a new love, had a new child, and didn't give a shit.
Korobov, it turns out you blew me off with English. Are you feeling brave or what? Come on, Korobov. I'm not mad at you. In our society, it is customary to help the unfortunate. Come on. Have fun now, orphans.
Don't pay attention to her, she's a fool.
Throw it away.
You shouldn't throw money away.
It's a charity handout. Yes. Savannah Riva is stupid. And you are an orphan.
I'm not an orphan, I have a mother.
And I also would like to discuss the liability of the parties.
Yes, of course. Excuse me.
I need help. I'm close to the shopping center.
I'm sorry. I have to leave right away. Inga, finish without me, please.
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. Let's continue then, okay?
take it.
Marina. Marina. Marina, what happened?
Nothing, Why are you here? Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing happened? I'm here because I read your text message.
Yeah, I just...
All right. You do realize that I just left a client because of you. An important client. Listen, do you realize how badly you behave? What do you think you're doing? You think you're the center of the world? Well, you are not the center of the world. You got that?
You... Hi there.
Why are you so gloomy? What happened?
Nothing. Nothing special. I just left my client in the middle of a meeting. I rushed like a madman because I got a text message from Marina that she was doing bad or was in trouble. I don't remember. Turned out it was nothing.
Well, she's not just doing it just for fun, is she?
That's it. She's doing it just for the fun of it. She's just bored with life. She wants us to dance around her, to throw our arms in the air and dance. No, Lana, that's it. There will be no more normal life for us. Can you imagine? And she smiles and says, nothing happened.
It doesn't matter what she said. That smile doesn't mean anything.
Lana, stop making up fairy tales. Enough. I will not let anyone manipulate me. Do you understand? No one. If you like dancing to the tune of this, the little schemer, for God's sake, then just leave me alone, please.
Marina, wait a minute. Marina, wait, listen. I didn't take that money. I gave it to a beggar near the theater. Marina, listen to me. I don't need charity either.
Good for you. There's still hope that you won't become like these idiots. And you know, it's all nonsense. The school, and my father, and my stepmother, and you too, nonsense. None of you want anything to do with me.
Gray, get the telephone.
Yes.
Good afternoon. I'm calling from Marina's former school. I was her class teacher. Are you the girl's father?
Yes, that's me. What's the matter?
Well, today after school, I saw your daughter keeping some strange company. You see, at school, these kids are not in good standing. They're troubled teenagers, you could say. Tell me, is she doing okay? You know we have a psychologist at school.
All right, thank you. We'll look into this ourselves. Thank you very much for the information. Bye-bye.
Well, again?
Yes.
Help yourself. Well, go on.
Marina!
Who's the prick from the mountain? Where did he take her?
Looks just like her father.
Come on.
The next time we'll probably have to pick her up from the police station. Shit. From this moment on, I forbid you to go anywhere in the city. Do you hear me? Immediately after school, at exactly 3 o'clock, you have to be home.
And maybe you should even handcuff me.
At 3 sharp. And I strongly advise you not to ignore my request.
Oh, what do you mean, Antony? Of course. No, let's see. What do we have here? What do we... Who are you calling now?
You know Alina will say that all you do at work is talk on the phone, Lana.
No answer. She should be home by now.
What are you doing? No, you better not be leaving.
You're crazy. All of the bosses are here and they're gonna fire you. Lana!
So, did you get out without any fights?
Look, Marina posted pictures. Your father wants you to be shy and proper. Shy is when you're mentally ready, but not physically able to.
Screw this suburban trash. In 4 years, you'll be out by law. Let them dig in their own shit, countryside losers.
Yeah, he's dressed like a total loser. My grandfather had boots just like this. He was a real orangutan.
You're the orangutans. All you know is how to laugh and drink and post selfies.
So how was your day? Anything unusual?
It was good, no problems.
Listen, my grandmother's gonna make dessert. Let's go to my place.
I have to be home no later than 3.
What, you're saying that you're grounded?
No, I just have stuff to do. I have to clean the apartment. And help Svetlana because she's exhausted. And my father works until late. And the services of their grandmother doesn't really help at all. She whines more than she helps. Well, we can't live in a mess. And you bring the dessert to school tomorrow, will you?
Okay.
I don't get how to do it.
Now wipe it.
I don't know about you, but I liked the movie. Only I did not understand one thing. Why this boy decided that his brother is a traitor.
No, you really don't understand. He didn't decide. These people in these green hats tried to convince him, and they failed.
Who? These people in green hats had nothing to do with it.
Neither of you understand anything. In the first film, it was explained. They pretended to save each other, but you didn't watch it.
We didn't.
By the way, I forgot to tell you. There's a concert at school next week. An amateur performance, of course, but parents are invited.
A concert? And you'll be performing?
Well, yes, I have to. Otherwise, our teacher will give me a lower grade in school. For her, these concerts are like a way of expressing herself.
Look, if you're going to perform, we're definitely coming. Yes?
Of course we will.
Do you
Come
want
here.
some? I don't.
Mommy, mommy, mommy.
Okay, I'm going to fix this for you, and it will be perfect during your presentation. You're going to be incredible. Is everyone ready? The concert starts in 5 minutes. Let's be ready.
That's strange. I thought Marina's number would be first.
I wouldn't worry. They might have changed the program. Don't worry about Marina. Her song will be the best number. I saw the rehearsal.
And Marina will be singing, right?
Of course. She's amazingly talented. She's had years of vocal training.
It's odd. She didn't tell me anything about it. And she didn't say anything about her vocal tutors either.
Of course, because it costs so much money. What's the point of saying anything? Here she is.
Is that your daughter? That's my girl. The stepmom. Did you find everything?
Everything, yes. I'm totally drooling just over the smell. It's amazing.
Be patient, all right, and please don't drool. Dima called and they'll be here by 7. They'll pick up the boys from practice and come straight over here. And you were right. Mom won't be coming. Well, first, she said she had a bad headache. And then it was heart palpitations. Anyway, she's declined our invitation. I don't know. Maybe it's all for the best, really.
It certainly is. And you know, I have a feeling that she physically feels bad when others feel good.
Come on, Gray, why are you being like that? It's just that she didn't expect we'd be able to manage without
The
her.
carrots. That's just it.
Okay, try it with a little salt, honey.
Oh, yeah. It's too salty.
No, it's not. It's okay. They're regular people. And I'm sure you'll make friends with the boys. That's nice. Look out, look out, look out. Sorry, honey, sorry.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'll get it.
No, thank you.
Well then, you'll be up for a promotion soon?
Oh, God help me. He's been working so much lately.
It would be good, though. You could use the extra money.
Well, who couldn't use some extra money?
Indeed. I earn as much as I possibly can, and everything that I manage to put away just slips through my fingers. First you need to dress these two rascals for winter, buy them shoes, pay for sports club memberships, and before you know it, the money runs out and it starts all over.
Marina, I heard that you're an excellent student, is that right?
Yes, she really is. And you should hear how she sings. She's a real opera singer.
What an amazing girl.
What grade are you in?
8th grade. In 8th A, it's kind of a humanities class, like a gymnasium.
I see. Is she mute? Why doesn't she say anything? You do all the talking for her.
Alex.
Do you have the latest version of Mortal Kombat? They say that the graphics are really cool.
Yes, Marina has a lot of interesting games on her tablet. I think you'll like them. Right, dear?
I don't play computer games.
Why not?
Well, I think it's just a waste of time. There is no benefit. It just damages your eyesight and melts your brains.
That is true. I always tell my children to do something useful, and they still insist on playing shooters, right? When was the last time you held
Because everybody else plays.
Nonsense. When I was a kid, we didn't have any of those silly computer games. Don't you remember, Dima, how we had fun?
Yeah. We had as much fun as we could. And do you remember when I decided to do a physics
Yes,
experiment at
and I
home?
also remember how Mom kicked our asses because she saw a burnt hole on her brand new carpet because you, being the genius, decided to hide it with the table.
Mother came and made us move the table back, and that's when she saw the hole. But Lana was really cool and never ratted me out. We were grounded for what, like a week? I think we were under house arrest for a week.
Oh, I wanted to tell you this, but I keep forgetting. My friend flew to Croatia at the end of August for 2 weeks. They said it was raining for 2 weeks, and it was cold. So don't be upset you haven't missed anything. Of course, it is a pity that the money was burned, but maybe it's for the best.
We're not upset. Why would we be upset? There's nothing to be upset about. I'm just hoping that we'll go next year as a family. That's all.
Mom?
What?
I really want to go and watch some cartoons.
Yes, guys, maybe you should all go together to the nursery and maybe play some interesting games, you think?
Hooray! Yay! I get to go first. Let's go. Come on. Because I asked Mom if we could play.
It's not closed. You just didn't open the door.
It's okay, let them go. They'll become friends faster without supervision.
I downloaded some videos. Do you want to watch?
Sounds good. Let me see.
That's boring. You can watch your videos by yourself. I'm really not a fan.
In today's news...
How are you, Antony?
I'm okay.
Now, while those little knuckleheads are playing in the other room, I suggest that we discuss business matters.
Well, okay, so tell us what's on the holiday agenda.
Ollie and I heard that you may get an apartment on Kutuzovsky Avenue. I don't think that this opportunity should be missed in any way. Gray, I have some connections I can call on. We will get it back, so you don't have to worry about it.
Dima, please be quiet. And I propose that we change the subject.
It should not be changed, but solved. While we're sitting here, the relatives of the deceased have probably already changed the locks on the doors.
Okay, guys, to be honest, I have no intention of participating in this apartment debacle. I'm so sorry, but no.
What do you mean?
I mean, the apartment belongs to Marina. I, of course, should protect her interests, and I will do just that. But not for myself. Lana and I want nothing to do with it.
Let's play with the airplane.
I want this airplane.
It's like this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
My airplane is landing.
Okay, show me what you have there.
They remade Avatar, and it turned out to be really good.
And who is this woman?
This is not a woman.
Is it a guy?
Lana, you know that you're free to live in a small little house in the suburbs, but it's not completely up to you anymore.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Things haven't been going well for Dima lately, and the deal turned out to be a bad one.
That doesn't have anything to do with Marina's apartment.
It does. We endured your financial and housing problems and did everything we could to take care of your mother. I mean, we took her in to live with us. But now the circumstances have changed. Things are different.
So, exactly what is your point?
Gray, come on, don't get upset. We are all family here.
Mommy, they're fighting over there.
God, I'm sorry, baby. Where? God, where? Oh, God, stop.
Come on, stop that. It's enough.
Quiet. Quiet. Calm down.
Nothing hurts?
No, it's okay.
What happened here? Do you want to tell me?
Well, tell me what happened to you.
Grandma was right. She's totally crazy.
Here you go.
Look, a teenager, and, well, she's pretty upset now because... Well, we'll sort it all out.
Well, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Dima.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead.
I'll close it.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good night.
I didn't start it.
Okay, but you're older. And you're the hostess and their guests.
They're not my guests. I didn't invite them. And that moron Alex is just a nobody.
They're actually our relatives. Yes. But the party didn't work out.
The next time you want to invite your stupid relatives, just do me a favor and tell me so. So I can leave and not be the one to spoil your celebration.
She didn't start the fight, I'm sure of it. Marina was looking forward to having guests. She even made this cake. She cleaned her room and was worried how she would be received. Gray, you know, I don't want to start looking into any of this, so to hell with all of them.
Sweetie, it's not about the children's quarrels. It's about something else. The problems are not getting any less. They are growing like a snowball. And that apartment isn't any good to anyone.
Well, we don't even have to think about that, dear. You and I made a decision, and I'm sure that we're not going to change it. I know my brother. He's not a cheapskate. It's Mom and Olga pushing him around. I'll have a talk with him. And with Marina, I think we should just play it cool. Let's just pretend that nothing bad happened today. Kids are kids, right? You know, I can see that she really wants things to get better. I do. And you should hear how well she sings.
It's clear that I'm just a nuisance to you. I'm a big burden for you, and I understand that. So let's not pretend anymore, and just put me in an orphanage.
You know, the children, they were reciting poems, and they were acting out skits, but then she came out and sang it. And it was like being in an Italian opera house. Really. She's got talent. And she absolutely has to continue her studies. And yes, I understand it's very expensive, but it's very important to her.
take me to the playground today?
Tony, I remember I promised you, but Yegorich called me and asked me to come to work right away. One good thing is that I get double pay on weekends. But hey, this cake turned out so good. Yes, I mean, it's even a pity to eat it. It's so beautiful.
Tony, if you wait for me, I'll cook some soup and then we'll go for a walk. Deal?
Deal.
I can go out with him. I don't have anything to do today.
Yay!
Well, thank you. Then I'll have time to go to the store.
No need to go to the store. I can go. I only have an hour and a half of work,
Okay,
so...
great. That way we can all have lunch as a family.
Today I'm going for a walk with my sister.
Wonderful.
Mommy's at home, Daddy's at work. I'm walking with my sister.
Good for you. You're lucky.
Marina, can I go climb up in here?
Okay, but be careful. Let me help you.
Don't hold me, I can do it.
Do it yourself then.
So how are you getting along without me?
I'm fine.
The weather has been nice lately. Don't you think so?
Yeah, it is warm.
Yura, I want to go with you to a cafe tomorrow, if you're not too busy to do it.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be great.
You said that you have a project going on, though.
The project can wait. Let's do it.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
Yura?
Catch me!
Quiet, quiet. Tony, show me where it hurts.
Why weren't you keeping an eye on him?
Don't worry, don't cry. Don't worry, we're going home. Let's go to Mom. Let's go to Mommy. Show me where it hurts. Come on, let's go. Shh. Quiet. Don't cry, honey. We'll be all right. Quiet. Don't cry. I'm calling home to Mommy soon. Quiet. Don't cry. Okay. Don't cry. Shh. Don't cry.
What happened to him? What happened? Oh, my dear. Don't worry now. Everything will be fine.
It was an accident.
Oh, give me a towel. That's it. Oh, little one. No,
What happened?
No, now I won't hurt. That's it. It's okay. It's okay.
Give it to me.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. He just fell off the slide. I turned away for a second.
Quiet. Great. Go call an ambulance.
Sure.
Give me the first aid kit.
Hello, good afternoon. We need for you to send an ambulance right away. The child fell from a slide and hit his head. He's covered in blood. Hurry up. What? He's 4 years old, yes. Gagrin Avenue, 8-3, first floor, 13th. First ward, 13th floor. The concierge will open it. That's it. We wait. Yes. Please, hurry up.
It's okay. You're okay. Okay. Listen, you're gonna be just fine.
I can't believe this.
Okay.
Still, I must insist on examining the child in the hospital. We're going to have to rule out a concussion.
Thank God everything turned out okay and there's no concussion. Let's get to bed, because tomorrow we have to get up early.
Mommy, Mommy, where's Mommy? Mommy.
Shh. Lie down. Quietly. Quietly, quietly. Shh. Shh.
Когда зимний вечер уснет тихим сном, сосульками ветер звенит за окном. Луна потихоньку из снега встает и желтым цыпленком по небу идет. А в окна струится сиреневый свет, на хвою ложится серебряный снег, и словно снежинки в ночной тишине хорошие сны прилетают ко мне.
Hey! Looks like you need to make an appointment with an eye doctor.
Why aren't you going to class?
Listen, I saw you yesterday in the park. You were walking with some woman.
Yeah, that's my mom. She visited. Sorry I didn't see you. Why didn't you come over? I would have introduced you.
What for? She's going away soon anyway, as if you don't know that yourself.
And now, Marina will tell us how to translate the sentence from Russian into English using the past perfect. Come to the board. Are you ready? Let's go.
To translate this sentence into past...
What's wrong with you? Come here a minute. Oh, yes. You've got a fever. You know what? You should take your things and go to the nurse's station.
Wider? Give me the thermometer. Your throat is red, and you have a high fever. Give your parents a call, and have someone come get you. And get a doctor at home right away. It looks like angina.
My father is busy at work. He can't come pick me up.
What do you mean he can't come? Come on, call him right now.
Hi, it's me.
Tell me what happened now. You're in trouble again?
I'm at school at the nurse's station. They say you have to take me home right away.
Marina, you know that I'm very busy right now and I can't participate in your little experiments. Now, if you really are feeling bad, then you can get yourself home and take care of yourself. You're not a little kid. You're an independent adult, as you say.
Okay, I understand. I'll get myself home, okay?
Bye.
My father's boss won't let him leave work. But I'm better now.
Don't worry, I'll walk home by myself.
Everyone is always busy. Why do they bother giving birth to children if they don't have time for them?
Why did you run out of class?
I didn't run out. I just asked my teacher if I could see you off and go right back.
I'm sorry, I said a stupid thing.
I know, but I understand.
She needs to go to the asylum, and they entrusted her with the minor child. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you, my little man.
Will Marina be here soon?
Yeah, soon, honey.
Grandma, don't bother me. I can do it myself.
Oh,
Okay.
What are these tricks that she's up to? Why are you lying down in your clothes?
I'm cold. The nurse at school said I have angina.
Come on, let's go.
And where are we going?
Chips for children are harmful, but this is allowed to go on.
Yes, Mom.
So your girl is going to have to be isolated immediately.
Good God, Mom, I don't believe it. Not again.
What do you mean, not again? She just came in, fell into bed in dirty clothes, didn't say hello, and said she has angina. She's burning, shaking all over. What do you want me to do?
Mom, you're a grown-up. Just call her a doctor. There's a clinic's number on the bedside table in the bedroom.
Come home and call whoever you want. I have my own grandson to deal with, who's got a broken head.
I don't have a broken head.
They won't let me out of here, you know that. Okay. Okay, fine.
What now? Another emergency of universal scale?
Marina isn't feeling well. Mom's at home with her and said she needs to call a doctor, but wouldn't do anything else.
I think you should be more like her. Come on, just calm down. It's not a big deal. She's got a little cold and she's not a baby. Can't she make herself some tea?
I have to get out of here.
Are you crazy? Alina will kill you.
Then to hell with her.
And where are you going, Svetlana? I don't think your workday is over yet, do you?
I have to go, and I have a very good reason for doing so.
I have to warn you that if you don't present an official document confirming the validity of the reason for your early departure, it could be cause for your early dismissal.
You know, Alina, I still haven't taken advantage of my benefits that I am entitled to due to my young child. I've always come into work at odd hours and days any time the company has needed me to.
That has nothing to do with it.
It does. It absolutely does. Because I'm going to use my right to take sick leave to go home and care for my daughter. And there's no way you can fire me. So don't even think about trying. You have a great day, Alina.
Her fever has already gone down some.
Let her get some rest.
Yes.
Hello. Gray, can you come home soon?
I'll just finish up and get home. What's up?
Marina is really sick. She has a high fever, angina. And it's strange that no one from school called. They sent a sick child with a fever home all by herself.
I did get a call from school, but I couldn't get out of work.
How could you do that? Gray, do you have any idea what you've done?
I thought
I don't want to hear what the hell you were thinking.
I hate to say I told you so, but I did.
What did you warn me about, Mother?
That you were going to lose your husband. The family's falling apart before your eyes. Come to your senses.
What do you want from me? What do you want from
What
me?
I want from you should have been done long ago. You know who to blame for all of this.
Shut up, please.
Stop it. Just stop trying to shut me up. I'm done with all that. Do it before it's too late. You have played saint long enough.
Really, enough. Enough. Enough.
You didn't listen to me, dear. And although I don't wish bad things on anyone, you didn't think it through when you took her into the house. If you don't come to your senses now and get rid of the girl, you're going to lose everything. Your own son is going to be without a father.
Is that you, Gray? Oh my God. Mom, what have you done?
Gray, your phone.
Come on, Gray, pick up the phone.
Where are you going? You don't know where to begin looking for her.
Mom, stay with Anthony.
Gray, listen. A man once asked me, do you know how? And told me that if you don't know what to do, then it's better to just do nothing.
You see, when I do something, it's bad for all. And if I do nothing, then it's even worse. All I have to do is disappear, and then everybody will be fine, I know that. Oh my God. I want to forget about this whole nightmare and not think about anything.
Gray, wait.
Any luck?
No, I don't know where to look for her.
I don't know where we look for her either. The apartment. Marina?
All of this will pass. You'll see everything will be fine. Autumn will pass, then winter will be over, and spring will come. And in the summer, we will go to Croatia. The whole family. Croatia is a very beautiful country. It's like a fairy tale. You know, the sea there, it's blue and it's clean. Even at the bottom, you can see the stones. I saw it in a guidebook. We can teach Tony to swim. Can you swim? Good. And the castles there are so beautiful, like in a fairy tale. And we'll all be a family.